Good morning, boys and girls. Buenos dias, malolele, bulavinaka, talofa, konnichiwa. I hope you all had a wonderful week. I missed you all. Welcome back to another video with me, Emma. So for today's lesson, we're going to start off by singing a song that, if you remember, at church at Centennial, Sunday school is usually started by singing a song that we all know. And if you don't, that's fine. I will have the words on the screen to sing along. So let's go ahead and stand up so that we can sing the song. It's called Jesus Loves Me. On your feet. Jesus loves you, this you know. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, he who died, heaven's gate to open wide. He will wash away my sin, let his little child come in. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me too. When I really can hear from his shining throne and light, comes to watch me where I lie. Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, he will say, just beside me all the way. He's prepared a home for me, and someday his face I will see. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. All right. Good job, boys and girls. You can go ahead and take a seat now. Thank you for singing that with me. Jesus does indeed love all of us. Okay. So if we think back to last week's video, we talked about God's creation and how he created our world and everything in it, and that God put us in charge of all his creation to love and care for everything. But today I'm going to focus on the animals that he created. So if you take a look at this picture here, you can see that there are different types of animals sitting next to each other. Here we have a horse. Right next to it, can you tell me what kind of animal that is? This one right here. Go ahead and share it out loud. A bull. And these three right here, although they're different colors, I think they are the same animal, which are donkeys. And right here, do you know what animal this is? Maybe you have one as a pet. Maybe you have two of them as pets. Right here, this little fella in the corner. What kind of animal is that? That is a dog. If you said dog, good job. If you have dogs as pets, I hope you take great care of them, just like God takes great care of us. Okay, so those are just a few of the many animals that God created. So if you can, go ahead and shout out different animals that are not in this picture and maybe even your favorite animal. Go ahead, shout them out. Did I hear cat? Cat is definitely an animal. What other animals? A hamster, maybe? Fish? Birds? What about some more sea animals? Can you think of any sea animals? Baby shark. There are sharks, dolphins, turtles, penguins. There are so many different animals. And so for today's activity, thank you for sharing your animals. For today's activity, we are going to be doing something related to animals. All right, you're going to need just a few things. Don't worry about it if you don't have it. You can even do it on your computer. So first, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. If you want to add color in with some crayons or colored pencils, go ahead. And if you don't have any of these, if you're watching on a computer or a phone, there are apps where you can draw or paint a picture. So go ahead and do it on that too if you would like, and just screenshot it when you're finished with it or save it. But piece of paper and pencil is basically all that you need. And what you're going to do is draw your favorite animal. So while you're thinking of your favorite animal or the best animal that you can draw, I will go ahead and finish mine up, because right before this video, I started to draw my favorite animal because I was just so excited. I wanted you all to see what my favorite animal is. Okay, I have a couple hints before I show you. So, the color of my favorite animal is orange. It's mainly orange. It has huge hair that goes all around its face. Do you think you know it already? The sound that they make is roar! What animals roar? What animals are orange? And which ones have that long fur that goes all around its face? I'll give you 2 seconds to guess. I'll even show you my picture that I just finished drawing. Can you tell what animal that is? Is this a tiger? Is it a penguin? What is this? If you said lion, good job. If not, now you know that this beautiful creature right here is a lion. And it is indeed one of God's creations. He created all the animals, and my favorite one is a lion because it is so powerful. It's a powerful animal. They're so strong. I think of strength whenever I picture lions. And because my favorite movie is based on lions. It's actually even called Lion King. So maybe you've seen Lion King, maybe you haven't, but I'm talking about the very original Lion King, the very first one that ever came out. I watched it when I was about your age, and I've loved it ever since. So maybe you can watch it after this with your family, or just stick to the clip that I'm about to show you. So this movie is about a lion, Mufasa, who has a son, Simba. Mufasa is the king of this lion kingdom, of this whole nation. But one day he tragically loses his life, which is supposed to make his son the next king. But his son was so terrified that he lost his father and ran away, which made Mufasa's evil brother, Scar, in charge of the new land. But he wasn't a really good leader. He wasn't nice. He didn't treat the other lions very well. So it was very important for Simba to go back to where he belongs. And so the scene I'm about to show you is when Simba is homeless. He feels so lost, but he has a friend, Rafiki, who helps guide Simba back to the kingdom to do what he was called to do, which was rule the kingdom once his father left. Since his father left, it was his job to take over this kingdom and to care for all the other lions and animals that live there. So go ahead and watch this clip with me for the next few minutes of this scene that has a powerful message.
You know my father?
Correction, I know your father.
I hate to tell you this, but he died a long time ago.
Nope, wrong again. He's alive. And I'll show him to you. You follow old Rafiki. He knows the way. Come on. Don't dawdle. Hurry up.
Hey, whoa, wait.
Come on. Come on.
Would you slow down?
Stop. Look down there.
That's not my father. It's just my reflection.
No. Look hard. You see, he lives in you.
Father?
Simba, you have forgotten me.
No. How could I?
You have forgotten who you are, and so forgotten me. Look inside yourself, Simba. You are more than what you have become. You must take your place in the circle of life.
How can I go back? I'm not who I used to be.
Remember who you are. You are my son, and the one true king. Remember who you are.
No, please, don't leave me. Father! Don't leave me.
What was that? The weather. Very peculiar, don't you think?
Yeah. Looks like the winds are changing.
Change is good.
Yeah, but it's not easy. I know what I have to do, but going back means I'll have to face my past. I've been running from it for so long. Ow! Jeez, what was that for?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Yeah, but it still hurts.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. You see? So what are you going to do?
First, I'm gonna take your stick.
No. Let us stick. Hey! Where are you going?
I'm going back!
Good! Go on! Get out of here!
All right. So what did you get from that video? What was the message that you learned? Maybe you see yourself as Simba, Maybe sometimes you feel lost. Go ahead and think about how the video made you feel. If we connected with our own life and God, what can we say we learned from this? What I took away from it is that when Simba was most lost, when he was at the lowest point of his life, he was so sad. He didn't know what to do with himself. He had a friend guide him. But on this journey, as you could tell, he had vines hitting him. He had branches scratching him. It was not an easy journey, which is kind of like life. Life isn't always easy. And you're going to come across some trials and tribulations and may get hurt on the way, either physically or emotionally. Little did he know that even though he felt lost and that his father left him, his father is in him, just like God is within us. God is in you, God is in me. Just know that God is always with you, and God will always be there to guide you, to pick you up when you're sad, to be there when you're happy. Whenever you feel lost, just turn to God. You could turn to him in prayer, you could talk aloud to him. Whatever will help you see God or hear God. Think hard enough, try to connect your best with him. It's not easy at first, but just know that God never leaves your side, okay? So that's all that I have for this week's video. Please draw your favorite animal or any animal that you would like my lion. It could be a lion too, or it could be any other animal that you can think of. Draw it either on your phone, computer, or with a pencil and crayons. Take a picture of it and send it to my email down here, emmalidianew@gmail.com. It was so good to see you all this week. I will see you next time. Don't forget that Jesus loves us. This we know, for the Bible tells us so. Bye.